humility, their godfathers are being harassed. So their godfathers must be protected. The game is clear. It's nothing new. We've seen it before, and it is replaying itself. But I am repeating it. Democracy must be democracy. The moment a leader decides that he wants everybody to move, look at Abacha. Everybody declared for Abacha at the point. Everybody declared. But what was the end of it? So I am saying it again and again that it's either we want democracy or we don't want democracy. Some of us suffered for it. Tinubu was one of us. He was a major player. And when everybody was even dumping our party that time during the Obasanjo time, he stood firm. And that's what turned him into a hero. Everything I'm doing today, I copied from Tinubu himself, because he was the one who told us that yes, we must fight against dictatorship.
Yes, my people, as the hurt, it don't happen. No, Dele Momodu don't cry out. No, say in and one of the strong PDP chieftain. He don't talk. Say waiting the happen for Nigeria now is very dangerous to our democracy. Say what is happening in Lagos State is about to repeat itself at the federal level, where we say one person with their appoint who will become our leader. As you are watching, please share this video. Drop your thoughts in the comment section.
And so he cannot abandon that fight and then say we have no right to continue. So a few of us, even if it is one or two, we will continue to tell him the truth that what is going on in Nigeria today is a disaster. And if you remember the MPN in those days, they won an election in 1983, which they call moonslide. We moved from landslide to moonslide. But where is MPN today? So you will see what will become of APC.
Yeah.
What was done in Lagos is now being replicated at the national level. And that is why you see everybody. In fact, I will not be surprised if tomorrow, if INEC declares that they have joined APC. I will not be surprised. The way that we are going now, everybody, so we will complete it at that stage.
Now, give us an understanding how President Tinubu is to be blamed. In the National Assembly, we've been seeing defections, Labour Party and all whatnot. They are moving into the APC. In fact, members of their party, some of them have gone to court to challenge the decision of some of their members moving into the APC. How would you describe a sitting governor who just spent just about less than 2 years in office? Can the president coerce a sitting governor who in his own right has his own legitimacy of office? And we understand that a few governors are also coming. Akwa Ibom governor publicly was supporting President Bola Tinubu. Governor of Delta State publicly was supporting President Bola Tinubu. I mean, is it a blame of the PDP? Because the party seems not to have found his own self and his own character in the last few years, and is really, really in trouble at the moment. Is it that to blame? Or you blame someone who sits in the Aso Villa for coercion of people who are adults and they have minds of their own?
APC is in more trouble than any other party in Nigeria. The only thing binding APC together today is the fact that they have a lot of largesse to distribute. But there are problems. APC for the past nearly 2 years, they've been blaming Buhari for the problems, all the troubles in Nigeria. The same APC today is running to Yoyo, to Kaduna, to go and try to appease him. We don't know if he will be appeased or not, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm not bothered about whether they are using coercion or not, directly or indirectly. It is clear to me that it's a game of force. And a lot of governors right now are jittery. They are telling them in the background, and it is a fact. They are telling them, if you support us, we will leave you alone. If you don't support us, we will give you trouble. That's all. It's a game. And I can't blame the governors. What do you want them to do? They can see clearly what happened to their colleague, Fubara. In a state that is so peaceful, Fubara was taken out in a blistering attack, orchestrated by a minister in Abuja called Wiki. They took him out. Nothing happened. So now everybody will take a cue from that. That is what is happening. If you don't call that coercion, what will you call it? Tell me what was wrong in Rivers that Fubara had to be removed. Today we are reading that Fubara is meeting with them and negotiating with them. That is his business, not my own business, whether it's negotiating with them. But what I know was that Tinubu was the last man standing in Lagos. And that is why it became a symbol of democracy. So if others cannot learn from that just because you want second term, or because you are afraid of going to prison, there is nothing going to prison. Awolowo went to prison. He became a superstar thereafter. There's nothing wrong with it. So if anybody today arrests you because you are talking, truth to power, so be it. But we have all become chickens. I said it on a program, about 2 weeks ago. Everybody is a chicken. Oh, you don't want to be touched. Oh, my son is at home. You can sit down at home and something will happen to you in your house. So don't let anybody create panic in you. Don't be intimidated or bullied by anybody.
Chief Momodu, are you worried that this is perhaps the death of the PDP?
Look, did AG not die? Did AC not die? Did ACN not die? Did MPN not die? What's strange? What is new about a party dying? How did APC himself come about? How did he come about? It was via the destruction of PDP at that time. So it's not the first time that PDP will be destroyed. And if they decide that it will rise up again, it will rise up again. So there's nothing new about a party dying. MPN used to boast that they were the greatest party on earth. Where is MPN today? So there is nothing new. I remember when Abacha took over and everybody was jumping ship and going to work for Abacha. I remember it very vividly. My uncle, Ebino Topsy, all of them were telling us that you are small kids, you don't know anything. And we told them that the history of politics in Nigeria has shown that this thing cannot end well. And it cannot end well.
Chief Momodu, as it is right now, what is your fear about 2027? Because you feel that what is going on right now, by the freedom that people have chosen to associate, it has a negative side to it. Does it have any implication for 2027?
I have no fear whatsoever. If you know me, I have no fear whatsoever about 2027. In fact, what this has assured me is that history will rise up to the challenge. Is that people are going to rise up and resist this attempt to foster another kind of military dictatorship on Nigeria. In fact, it will force people to reject APC. It will force people to come together. Yes, they can gather all the governors. Are the governors the only people who can guarantee victory at election? I am telling you, if these governors can come out boldly to say, oh, this is what Tinubu has done in Nigeria, this is why we are joining him. Oh, everything, education is smooth. Oh, electricity, we now have electricity, we have water, we have good health, we have everything. Then it will be easy for us to say, okay, maybe we should join this man. But for as long as they cannot tell us the reason why, and the only reason is obviously because of selfishness, we're the most selfish human beings on earth, and we lack shame. People just lack shame. Because if you have shame, you will at least wait. If government has not even done its meter, you're already jumping ship.
So Festus Keyamo says that Festus Keyamo said in his tweet that the party is now attracting, and he was thanking President Tinubu that now his party, APC, is attracting people like his leader, the governor of Delta State. How do you react to that?
Look, my big brother, okay, the former, what do you call it, Adam Sushiomole, okay, who was an activist himself, once said that once you join APC, all your sins are forgiven. That is what is happening. There is nothing new. What do I expect Festus to say? That is his party. That is where today he is a minister. So do I expect him to criticize? No. That is why freedom Freedom is the greatest thing a man can possess. Once you have freedom, then you are able to assess things very, very dispassionately. I am telling you, I'm as objective as they can. I am not bothered at all what they will do in 2027. Only God knows tomorrow. But for those who know God, you will never know what is possible. I am telling you, they can permutate, they can arrange what we call arranging government. Let them do everything, but God already knows what will happen tomorrow. Any governor who, because of second term, has already jumped before midterm, what will he now do on the other side of this? Of the other time,
so I mean, to wrap this up, to summarize the conversation, Chief Momodu, what I'm hearing, and when I tell people that I'm hearing things, they always wonder where I hear them from. But having been on this job for this long, sometimes some of us hear these things and they're like prophecy and they happen. One of your closest friends, who is also a governor, we understand also my move. He's coming right home. He's getting so close to you, Chief Momodu. If that happens, would you have a change of mind about what is going on? Is he also going to be coerced if he does?
No, if he joins them, he will have his reasons for joining them, but that has nothing to do with me. That's why, because you don't know me. If I would have joined anybody blindly with Tinubu because of our closeness, when we were fighting for this democracy. But since he has moved on, he has derailed from that path. So we, his disciples at that time, have decided to continue, and we shall continue to oppose any form of dictatorship, even if by word of mouth alone. I'm happy, because that is what freedom is all about. I want to exercise my freedom. I want to enjoy that freedom, and we will continue to tell the world that what they are doing is wrong. It does not matter who joins them. If my friend decides to join them tomorrow, I'll call for him and say, hey, my brother, sorry, they got you finally. It's a pity. But what can he do? He alone cannot do much, and he has people also within the political family who will talk to him and advise him that don't let these people destroy your ambition or destroy your future. That's what happens in politics. I understand it perfectly. But I'm talking as a freeborn today.